Okay, Clint Birkholz here from Golf Tuition. So today I'm shooting this from a new location. We're at the beautiful Point Walter Golf Course. It's in fantastic condition at the moment, and if you haven't had a chance, do yourself a favour, come out and have a game. So I'm going to show you a chip and run today on their brand new chipping green. They've also got coming soon their brand new 18-hole mini putt-putt, and also the new putting green, which is going to be opening up later on in a couple months' time. But for today, we're at the practice green, and it is a basic chip and run. So a few things to remember. A chip and run is different from a pitch. A pitch goes high. The video on the pitch will come later on. So with what club you use is up to you, but you can use, look, there's a lot of choices. You can use a pitching wedge, gap wedge, 7-iron, 8-iron, even hybrids have been thrown in the mix. Now I'm using a gap wedge, which is about 52 degrees. I've also got a 7-iron to show you quickly. So let's have a look at your setup first. It's quite different. Okay, so if I just go for a little chip, you can just see the hole here maybe briefly. So that is my stance, which is very different. This is where people get themselves confused straight away. So your standard putting is here. If you start off with that, move your left foot angled out, drop behind a fraction, you are now opening your stance. From down the line, it looks like this. The reason why we do this, it's going to create room as you chip, plus it's also going to make it easier to keep your weight on your left leg. Which brings us to point number 2. So once you've opened your stance, we want your weight on your left leg. You're talking around 60-65%, and it stays there. You can also see my ball position, starting off centerish to slightly back. But by the time you get forward, you can see it will appear to be further back. We are after hands in front of the ball, club face square, weight forward. Have a look at the club. It is square, but by the time we're pushing the club forward or the hands forward, you are de-lofting it. That's important. It's going to keep it low and chase. Remember, a chip and run should stay low. The average length of a chip and run should be a third air, 2/3 rolls. Average. Let's have a look at your setup again. Club face square, open stance, weight forward, hands forward. That's your setup. Stroke is basically like a putt. So we're trying to maintain the V between my forearms. 1, 2. That's it. We want to minimize this. We want to minimize the roll. Less movement should result in a safer shot. Okay, gonna have a go. Forward, soft hands, 1, 2, low, and chases. Just lipped out. You can see how compact that stroke is. Have another look. Soft hands, open stance, weight forward, ball back. 1, 2. Now if you're going to something like a 7-iron, what's going to happen? 7-iron has a lot less loft, which means you can do a smaller stroke for a longer distance. So if you're not confident with it, then I'd say use something like a 7, 8 or 9-iron. Exactly the same. The only thing you are going to change is grip down because it is a longer club. Same setup, same weight forward, watch how small. Barely gets off the ground, and easy distance there. So that's the chip and run, and again, it's the basics. Try these at your course because all the greens are different. Practice them, and then later on we'll also show you a pitch, which the opposite is going to get nice and high. And again, if you have another chance, come out at Point Walter, have a look at the place. It's in magnificent condition at the moment. Okay? Good luck.